Hi everybody, it's Gina from Glam-me-up. Today I'm going to be showing you my hair care routine, which is pretty much everything I do when my hair is curly. This is also going to show you some tips and tricks on how to maintain curly hair and some ways to make it curlier and not look just flat. Even if you don't have curly hair, I am going to mention some things to keep your hair healthier, so if you're interested in that, then just keep watching. Okay, so I start off in the shower with shampoo and conditioner. I used to use the Pantene Curly line shampoo and conditioner, and that works really well too. But I wanted to find a shampoo and conditioner that was sulfate free because I'm really trying to get my hair healthy. So I found the L'Oreal Everstrong sulfate free Fortify system, and they look like this. And I got the one in Hydrate, and it's the Hydrate shampoo and conditioner. It says for normal to dry hair. They also have some other ones of the same line. I think there's an orange one too, and then there's also one for color treated hair. It just depends on what you're looking for, but this is just the hydrating one. I really like this shampoo and conditioner. The shampoo doesn't completely strip your hair, which is nice, and I only shampoo my hair every other day. I just rinse it with water on the days that I don't shampoo it, and then I just add conditioner, because there's no reason to completely shampoo your hair out every single day. I just use water to rinse out all the products. And I really like this conditioner. It's really thick and it smells really good. It really hydrates your hair. It makes your hair feel really soft. And they're good for your hair too because they're sulfate free. Now every few days I like to brush through my hair with a wide tooth comb in the shower. I don't do this every single day because it pulls apart the curls and it can make it look kind of bushy. So I do it every few days just to get the knots out. If your hair is really thick and curly, I do not recommend brushing your hair when you get out of the shower at all or when it's dry because it's just going to make it a bushy mess and all the curls are going to be pulled apart. So definitely just use a wide tooth comb when you're in the shower. That way when it dries, it can shrink back up into the curls. About twice a week, I like to use a deep conditioner. I think this is really necessary for curly hair because it can be really dry. Even if you just have straight hair and you want to deep condition your hair, I really recommend the one and only argan oil, and this is Moroccan argan trees oil, and it's called a restorative mask. This says it reconstructs and repairs, hydrates and moisturizes, and texturizes and shines. So this is what it looks like. I've featured this before in an ins and outs video. I really like this. It smells really good. It smells like salon hair care products. And this is made out of argan oil. I put this in the shower, and then I put my hair up in a ponytail just so it doesn't rinse out a lot in the shower. And then I leave it on for like 10 minutes or so while I do everything else, and I really like this. I use this about twice a week, or after I straighten my hair, I like to use it before and after because it really dries out my hair. After I get out of the shower, I usually do my makeup first and get dressed and everything, and then I like to leave my hair up in a towel. That way it can dry better. The first thing I do with my hair is I apply a root boosting spray, and this is a TRESemmé 24-hour body one. And I just part my hair a little bit right here, and then the rest goes back. And I just hold my hand right here and I spray right along my part and around my roots. And this really helps with root lifting, and then I just work it through like this. I think it's really important if you have curly hair to not have your roots just falling flat, because then it can be flat and then just bushy at the end. So you want to make sure you get some body at the top with any root boosting spray, but I really like this TRESemmé one. Here, the first thing I do is apply the Garnier Curl Sculpting Cream Gel. If your hair is not that curly and you just want some hold and no frizz, I recommend just using like a cream gel consistency product. Or you could just use a curl sculpting cream without the mousse or anything. But I really like this because it does have some gel in it, so it has some hold, and it just makes your hair really soft. Then after I apply the curl cream, then I like to go in with a mousse. And this is the Pantene Curly Mousse Curl Defining, and it's number 4 hold, maximum hold. And this works really well. I've tried a lot of different mousses. I really like the Herbal Essences Tousle Me Softly, but that doesn't give me as much hold. That one I like, but it's more of like a soft texture one. I like something that has a little bit more hold, but I don't want it to be too crunchy. So this one's really nice. It doesn't make your hair crunchy at all. You have to make sure you don't use too much. But if your hair is not that curly and you do want some hold, then I would definitely recommend the Tousle Me Softly one because it doesn't leave your hair crunchy at all, even if you do use a lot. This mousse works really well. After I put this in, then I go back in with the curl cream and I just touch up some areas that are still frizzy and stuff. And then I like to use the serum too afterward. A lot of days I just let my hair air dry because I think that's kind of best for curly hair, but if you don't like to have your hair soaking wet when you walk out the door, I recommend using a diffuser, and this is the Revlon Tourmaline Ceramic Ionic Blow Dryer, and you can get this at drugstores too. The blow dryer came with this attachment. It's a diffuser, and it just has these little prongs, and it's like a big dome shape, and you put this on the end of it. And then I always put this on low and warm temperature, not hot, because if your hair is curly, it's really going to get frizzy if you put it on high and with a high temperature. So I take the prongs and I put it on my head and I kind of push it up like this so it has some lift. and then I blow dry it in just little sections like this. And you can put this in your hair since it has the prongs. It's not going to burn it or anything. And I just like to get it most of the way dry. I don't get it completely dry because I don't want to fry it up too much. On days that I have time or I want my hair to look a little bit more polished, after I dry, I use a really small curling iron. I think this might be a 1/2 inch. It might be 3/4, but it's not the tiniest one you can get, but it is pretty small. It depends on how tight you want your curls or how tight your natural curls are. I definitely recommend going with whatever your natural curls are. And then I just take a few pieces like in the front and I curl it around this. I didn't do it today because I didn't have as much time, but I will insert a picture here of when I do it like that. I just kind of start at the front and I do a few pieces around my face, and then I just kind of do a few back here to blend it in, and then it just blends in with the rest of my hair. I don't have to do every single piece, just the ones that are not very curled and didn't really get that defined. So that works really well. But I don't do that every day. I just do it on days that I have time and I want my hair to look more polished and put together. So that is it for my hair care. That's everything I do on a daily basis and some extra things that I do. Please comment below if you have curly hair or wavy hair or anything like that, and share some tips and stuff on how to keep your hair healthy. I also have a blog post that I did in the past with more detailed instructions on everything I do. It might have a few different products because it is older, so I use different things then, but it also has some really good tips on some ways to keep your hair healthy and to keep it really curly. So definitely check that out, and I will link that below. And also a video response to your hair care routine. Even if you have straight hair, I still want to see what everyone does. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye everybody.